expired.
Unlucky.
Poof. Gone.
Poof.
Gone.
Just like that.
Let's have a look at the veto though. Let's
He's
work our
like
way
the
through.
win.
Let's see where they're going to be playing tonight.
Well, it's not going to be Train. I'll tell you that for nothing.
It won't be, no.
Big donkey.
You're correct.
As long as it's not Mirage, I'm alright.
Okay.
I like Cobblestone. I like Train. That's two of my favourite maps out the window.
I think it might be Cash.
I hope it's Nuke. Oh, just so that Matt had a difficult time observing.
It's a bit mean.
Well.
It's not Cash.
Okay, this is looking bad.
I reckon it'll be Overpass.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. It's not Inferno. Guess it's tense.
Yay! Have it!
Sweet.
That was a very delayed reaction, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This all came up and we went, yeah! Nice guy.
Nice guy. Well, there you have it. Overpass going to be the map of the day.
Yeah. Well, I expected that.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. You did say, the first thing you said was Overpass is going to be the map today.
Yeah.
So that is true.
Off camera, of course.
Yeah. Before
I don't speak on camera, do I?
No, before
I get nervous.
Before the show started, of course.
Yeah. Before we even got here, we were in the car and I said,
Overpass.
That last game.
For game 4, Overpass.
Didn't know who was playing. Didn't know that.
And I looked at it and you said,
Still don't.
okay.
Okay. And I said, I want 60 quid in my wallet and go home.
And I said, okay.
And he said, okay. That's all that happened. So, yeah. I mean, that's essentially... That's how... Yeah. Overpass is the map that we're going to be watching.
Yep.
Radix versus CEX. Not the shop, but sponsored by the shop.
Well, they're owned by the shop.
They are owned by the shop.
So they are.
So no, but it's not actually the shop, is it? The shop isn't playing. It's an inanimate object, a shop.
Well, if the shop had opposable thumbs, maybe.
It'd need more than opposable thumbs to play Counter-Strike.
I guess. Thinking about this before, by the way. You know mouse sports? If it's a
I'm aware
mouse
of
sport, are you a hand athlete? Right? A hand athlete.
A hand athlete. I'm a hand athlete.
Alright.
Because I play Counter-Strike.
Right, yeah.
Obviously.
This is terrible.
So, Overpass. What are the best strats?
What other question is that?
That was a host question, mate.
That Overpass.
What are the best strats on that map? That's a bit of a...
Is the Counter-Strike on?
The bacon question, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pop the Counter-Strike on, will you?
Are you ready for the game?
I am actually ready for a games.
What, the specific game?
Yeah,
just
remember, if you want to join the conversation, you can tweet us at hashtag ESL Prem and let us know what you're thinking. If you have any opinion on snails, how to pronounce the word cobra, and whether or not the last game is Overpass, let us know.
I mean, it is Overpass.
Well, I don't
Is that just your opinion? You know, it might be Overpass, but I don't agree with it. So, in my world, it's
I wanted Train.
Hashtag not my map.
Hashtag not my map.
Yeah, not my map.
Hashtag not my TO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got it. Well, should we jump into the action fairly shortly? They're currently duking it out to decide who is going to be the victor of the knife round. Then the action should begin for the final game of the night. What was that? Was that little?
No, it looked like my shoulders were escaping my shirt, so I thought,
Oh, put your shoulders back in.
The back.
Good.
Yeah, look, there's a little... Oh, wrong side.
Like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, except I'm not detachable, am I? No, I'm not.
Well, I've never seen any proof that you're not. All I'm saying is I've never seen you and Mr. Potato Head in the same room.
Yeah, you have.
When?
Who did we used to call Mr. Potato Head? Was it? I did, I think it was.
I don't know, mate.
I think it was.
I don't know. Anyway,
It was.
games began.
Yeah, it has. Neff. He's the man. It is Overpass. Bloody hell.
Yeah, we said that.
God. I didn't expect that. That's really come as a shock to me. Quick push over towards the A-bomb site. Dancy's, oh, nice shot comes in. 1 kill onto TARDIS. He is now smaller on the inside because he's dead. So a nice opening frag coming through. 4 versus 5. Now Dancy's is dinked up, so he's going to have to be a little bit careful. And the bomb has not gone down. That seems to be some kind of a mistake. Capiz will be able to find himself a kill onto Dancy's the low player, and the retake now must come in. Samuel, of course, does have himself a kit to play with. As Neff tries to play forward, it's going to be Eccles to find the kill, but Samuel getting a little bit aggressive. He's going to get punished for that. Neff still alive, trying to find himself frags. Won't work. Ellis takes him down. Ellis takes him down. Now the defuse should be coming in. Capiz doing his level best. Oh, will be able to find the kill.
Where's the bomb planter?
There's a kip. There's a kip. It's all good. It's all good.
Was that the bomb defuse?
Yeah, it was actually.
Nice, mate. Good work. So the buys come back in. Let's see what they're actually going to be opting to go for here. CeX obviously as well. They took a second place at the weekend during the Masters. I think they took a 4th place in the actual tournament. So obviously a bit shaky on LAN. Couldn't really play as well as they do online. Although on the online season of Prem, they have been looking very effective, getting a lot of wins under their belt. Currently undefeated, the only team that is actually undefeated. So let's see if they can keep that streak going in today's game. They do get the first round, but can they get what is left to come? They need to get this one and the next to grab all 3 off the back of the pistol.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done. CeX, they should be pretty comfy. And +1, that's Astro is down. He got himself 1 kill before he succumbed to the fate that is eternal, the long sleep. Now, with Neff on the MP9, it'd be good if you could recover armor, wouldn't it? If you just sort of
you grab it.
Yeah, you strip the body. It takes like 5 seconds, and you strip the body of another animal, man. Close player, of course, is Samwell. I'm not a big fan of this position in on an anti-eco round because if you go down, you lose not only a gun, but you lose a lot of positioning, and it's a very one-and-done position. And that's exactly what's happened here. The bomb now going down. It's a free bomb plant ready. Radix takes down Dances. This is too close. Should not be this close whatsoever. LS now, the last man alive. 1 versus 2 in a post-plant position. I would not like to be him. Oh no! Oh, they're giving him this. No, that's sloppy. That's very, very sloppy. CeX, disappointing.
Yeah, a bit of a shame for them, really. Couldn't actually get it together. They will be conceding that one. Obviously, giving Radix a nice bit of advantage as well. Now, it's the worst case scenario on the CT side. If you get the opening pistol, then immediately get reset, it's quite detrimental for you because it leaves you in a sour spot to build economy. You're very underwhelmed on performance. Also, mentally, you take a bit of a hit, but it also allows Radix to now get 3 rounds, be it a 3-1 scoreline. And then if they win that first 4-buy as well, CX's economy is basically going to be broken once again.
Yeah, it's an economy game, my friend. You got to have money. You got to have money. Remember, if you don't want to be playing Overpass right now, all you have to do is tweet hashtag ESL Prem and say hashtag not my map, and we will get it changed for you. Don't worry about that. Not 1 minute. Bomb all the way back in the bomb house. What's the bomb house?
What did you just say?
I said the bomb's in the bomb house.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Why are you losing your mind?
It's not in the bomb house, I assure you. It's the bomb house is in fact a non-existent entity. The bomb site, however, is what is being aimed at, and it's a bomb site that will be under attack. Many, many pistols. £1, £2, £1 pistol on the A bomb site. Not the bomb house, unless holding close with the deagle in hand. And here comes the push. Link to open up, takes down Boda Modester, but Ardis will return fire. That's doing some work here as Link will chime in as well. 3 versus make that 1 versus 2. It's going in favour of Radix.
Radix. Get the win. Good stuff from them. Paul's actually going to come out immediately as well. So CeX maybe want to try and talk this through and see if they can fix anything as we will dive shortly back into the action. Now, CeX, you get the opening pistol on the board. Very nicely displayed. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously, the reset then came through, left them in a bit of a damp and horrible situation. Radix are winning these rounds fairly dominantly as well. So at least they are building up cash to get themselves into a pretty good spot in terms of that T-side cash flow. They just need to keep that up, basically.
Right. I mean, the thing is, compared to the other games we've seen today, the skill level here is in my opinion, pretty similar.
Yeah.
I think both these teams, while we are seeing a lot more success from CeX, and they are in this as the undefeated entity, from what I've seen, and I've watched a couple of their games,
Right.
I don't think they're as good as their results show them to be. However, results at the end of the day are all you can look at when it comes to this kind of thing. So maybe they're proving me wrong, maybe not.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not seeing, you know, I'm seeing a lot of sloppiness. I know there's a few good players on there, but they're not showing it to me. They're not showing me, Jackie.
Okay.
That's all I've got to say.
That was nice.
That'll be all. I'll go back to my house. Bomb house.
Right then. So let's get underway with the action as we continue on and see how this will develop as the game progresses. LS going to get the first kill as he finds Radix. Eccles will retaliate with the Mach 10, so a little bit of cash flow going to head over his way. Eccles as well, a double kill comes through. It's just on Dances and Samwell as Neff will connect the headshot. Samwell goes down. It's up to Dances here. He's in the 1 versus 4. Oh, tagging away with this USP as he tries to land the shots, but Eccles will run straight through him with that Mag 10. Very nicely played by Eccles, obviously. 4 frags, all the kills can basically be going his way, so he gets that extra bit of cash flow. Going to be sent straight to his back pocket there as the Baiji's come out. Okay, your Bodenmaster going to be wielding the AWP. Needs to try and get himself going as well. Bodenmaster definitely struggling with this matchup. Currently 0 frags to his name over the period of the 4 rounds, but let's see if with the AWP, if it'll be different. If they win this round as well, it'll be huge for them, as they should most likely build this into a 5-1 scoreline.
Yeah, pretty quick, pretty swift to get up there, especially against one of the top-rated teams in the tournament currently. That would be a very, very good start for Radix, especially if they want to take this. And especially on the T side, a very nice start for them. They should be pretty satisfied with themselves. Pat on the back, boys. Take it easy. No, I'm joking. Don't take it easy. Take it as hard as you possibly can, because you need to win the game. It's very important, especially for Radix. I think this is one of the key games for them if they want to solidify their position as top dog king man, you know?
Top dog king man?
Yeah, mate. Or, sorry, top dog king person. Sorry,
right.
Top dog monarch person.
Okay. They've got a lot of utility players still on the side of CeX, so they will be getting those smokes out. There is a ton more on Radix, but the thing is, time is starting to trick down. So CeX, they've used it fairly sparingly. That final smoke on Astro and LS will be quite critical into the final few seconds of the rounds. It seems like it will be a late round play towards B. Obviously, the bomb's situated just outside of there. They can burst in when they need to. They have got the backstab over towards A as well. Cape is basically going to be cutting off the rotate when this comes through. LS, as he slowly advances here. Looking like he did want to try and go for something a little bit audacious towards Monster, but instead waits for the play to come his way. They will get ready, they will try and charge in. Flashbangs go over, they're not really blinding him. Eccles still gets the entries though, but Link with a hat-trick rips his way through everyone. That is fantastic from him, leaving it just on Capiz and Neff.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done by them now. They have to recover their entire team's shortcomings, and instead they're just going to save their weapons, hold on to them. Even Neff himself in a tough position, but he will be able to find the kill. They're not hunting for him. The economy is not strong enough on that CT side, so he is going to be able to survive the night. 3-2 now. CeX coming back into this one. Now, CeX actually was one of the first games I casted with an audience back when it was. Who would have been?
I remember exactly who it was. It was Cinder Karma, Surreal,
yeah.
Boaster.
Boaster, it was.
Yeah.
Who was the other one?
Who was the other one?
Who cares? Yeah, that was, God, that was a long time ago. That was I-56. Before I knew you, fortunately for me.
No, we knew each other then.
No, we didn't know each other.
Oh, we met each other
yeah,
then.
We met each other. And you called me fat.
Yeah, I did.
Might as well have done. Might as well have done. Anyway, yeah, Bodenmaster on the AWP now. It's the first ult we've seen so far in this game. So what's he going to do with it? That's the question. Right now, we're not seeing a huge amount. Playing very, very reserved, very, very cautiously. Are you comparing those water bottles?
I'm not doing anything, mate.
I can see you.
Right.
I'm literally sitting next to you.
They're rotating back around as they do want to try and go for a play towards the B-bomb. So obviously they do have the bomb on Radix this time around, so it's not being left anywhere. They will try and slip straight in. Let's see if they can find these frags. So Link looked very good into the prior round, though. He was hitting crisp headshots, and they can try and equalize it to a 3-3 scoreline as well. So the chance for Radix to actually break their economy and leave them pretty far behind in the dirt has essentially been taken away from them at this point.
Yeah, we need to see that AWP come alive at some point. We need to see some cool, crisp frags coming in. Bodemaster going to be forced back there on his AWP. He's going to have to hold back for now, LS. He can't even hold a smoke. Link as well. Eccles just shuts them all down. Oh, God, this is bad, isn't it? Samuel, oh, God. Oh, God.
You alright, mate?
Oh, come on.
Break that down. What went wrong in the eyes of Sunny?
Alright, so in the eyes of Sunny, what's happened there is they've put a smoke down. And the T's have gone, yeah, there's a smoke here. We're just going to walk through it and kill everyone on the other side. If there's a smoke down, the point is, when they come through, you can kill them easy. Especially when there's two of you watching.
Yeah, that's true. You are supposed to find the frags, obviously. When the smoke is down, you spot them first. Didn't work out like that, though. It's not the way it's worked out at all. Instead, you can see to this round, it's actually going to be a B play coming out. The map is completely open on B, so they can walk in, they can get the bomb down. It's going to be a late round something from CeX. Not really too sure what they're going to try and do. They weren't shock and awe with it, obviously hoping to catch them off towards the A site there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, back onto the eco, there are 2 rounds. This is looking very, very good for Radix, however. Oh, some nice angles, Matt. This is lovely. We're really enjoying this little flyover. Beautiful. Bodemaster onto Astro. Got himself a nice little kill. Astro, of course, not the owner of Team Envious. That is Hastro. Also not the headset. Other brands of headset are available. Link going to go down as well. This is an absolute bloodbath. Everyone's dying. Everyone's deeded. They've all gone down. They're all dead.
Yep. Yeah, that's correct. Yep, you're not wrong. So CeX still obviously just back on the pistols. They've been struggling to get themselves going into this matchup. Stopping and starting. It's not looking good. It's like they've run out of petrol.
Run out of gas, have they?
Yeah.
They've run out of gas. They ain't got no fuel no more. Oh, God. Pardon me. Oh, Lord. Yeah, back onto the pistols again for CeX. It should be a 6th round in the bag for Radix. Link. We have to open it up with a nice little deagle head pop. But Neff and TARDIS will take him down in the end. This does remind me of like a Epic LAN or like a I-Series group game.
You're giving it.
No, I'm not giving it.
You're giving it right now.
I'm just pointing something out.
It's a bit all over the place. A little bit messy right now. Very interesting stuff, but obviously overpass going quite heavily in the favour of Radix so far, as they're just basically taking control wherever they want to. They're finding easy frags, they're locking it down, just running away with the game essentially. It's been their map. So looks like they should get this 6th round on the board. Try and continue that onto the lead as well. A good T-half so far being shown by Radix, but Samuel struggling to land that deagle shot. It's very awkward. Astro going to go in late. Doesn't have a kit though. There's no time either for him to try and pull off some kind of shenanigans. So essentially he will just take a little bit of damage to his armor.
Yeah, just going to be holding onto his headset and his multi-million-dollar international multi-game team. Oh, no, I'm getting confused again, aren't I?
All right.
It's Astro, not Hastro. Bloody fool. Anyway, back onto the guns. And an AWP on Dancy's, so let's see if he's going to be able to get any... No, he is not. He's going to fall back killless and hopeless as a very, very quick push. Good read, actually, coming out here from Radix. They are very quickly moving up the long area, and it's completely undefended. Perhaps they've probed it. They've had a look around, and they've gone... No one here. And so they have taken advantage of that situation. Eccles to open up. And another round looking to go the way, potentially, of Radix Esports. Link. He's not spotted out this player that's creeping out. It's Eccles on the lurk. He's been playing well. If he can just find himself 1 kill here, even if he goes down straight after, he can't do it. He's in a crossfire. He's met him at the crossroads. I'm a little bit disappointed they're not continuing up long. That worked out quite nicely for them, but they have abandoned that now and do not want to continue along that path. Astro, the first man to open up. 1, 2, can he find any more? No, he's going to be shut down, but it's still a 2 versus 3. Need to get onto the bomb site, need to get that bomb plant down. Nice shot there coming in from Neff, shutting down the AWPer. Unfortunately, it's not enough as he will be traded straight back out. Now Bowden Master, the last man alive. 1 versus 2. AWP in hand. It's not the ideal weapon for the situation. Molotov goes down, just give himself a bit of protection. But he's not being given anything. Samuel just sitting back. This is perfect play from CeX. Just staying alive. Staying alive.
Was that the song Staying Alive?
Yes, it was, by the Bee Gees.
Okay, nice.
Thanks.
Well, good stuff there from CeX. They do actually get that round, obviously, from the clutch play towards the end of that one. So they can now reinvest as well, get the rifles coming back through. You've got the M4s, you've got the UMP there as well, and the AWP on Dances. But for Radix, just struggling a little bit. Let's see what they actually will do. They need to just try and basically bite back, reset CeX, and they can dominate from that point onwards as well. If they do start getting off these consistent eco resets, it's going to be pretty awful for CeX. So far, their CT half not looking, I mean, as strong as potentially you'd want it to be, I'd have to say.
No, I would agree with that statement of fact.
Okay.
No, yes. Yeah, not the greatest in the world, is it? But as long as they're winning a couple of rounds, keeping it alive. Radix already with 6 rounds on T side of overpass. They should be happy with that. Going on to their CT side, they should be pretty happy that they are able to convert. But the question is, how many more can they get? Link. Find the kills there onto Eccles. Took a while. I think once you've been spotted in that position, you just have to fall back. Don't keep taking that fight. Otherwise, you and your teammate are in perilous danger. And, well, that's what happens. Eccles goes down, a dead man. Maybe his name is Eki. Ekis.
Ekis?
Yeah.
Why would it be Ekis?
Maybe the I. Oh, sorry, maybe the 1 isn't actually an I.
EC1S?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a mouse. He's a brand of mouse. You got the new EC1S.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's just Ek1S. Maybe that's it.
Ek once.
Ek once, never again.
Yeah. Give me 1 X.
I'll have 1 X, but not 2. Never go 2. 3v4 on the A bomb site. If this bomb had arrived 10 minutes ago, they would have won the round by now.
Oh, it would have been quite a few rounds
That would have been
quite a few rounds ago.
Oh, that is disappointing from the Bowden King, but Ardis goes back in, finding 1. Unfortunately, Capes can't follow up, and now Ardis, the last man alive, will find 1 crisp little headshot. 1 headshot to put him to bed shot. And Dances and LS, the last man alive. Oh, it's going to be the nade. What a climax.
Nice nade from Dances there.
Nice dance from Nadies there.
Close the house down.
Close the bomb house.
He huffs and he puffs, then he blows that house down. Just like the 3 little pigs.
You're a pig.
It's a bit rude. So the buys come back through once again. Obviously, you got the Battle of the AWPs. Dancy's going to be done on it this time around for CeX. He's very effective with the AWP. It's where he actually started to get a lot of stuff going for him. Let's see if into this round, though, he can get anything going for him. Early peek comes through. No one is going to be there. Everyone's just bursting through Monster. It's a true all-out fight towards the B bomb site. Eccles seems to be coming out on top as he takes down LS and leaves him in 3v3.
Yeah, Bowden Master to open it up. Very nice shot there onto Dances. And so it becomes a 2 versus 3. Ardis can't quite close out that frag, so Link will take advantage of him. Looking for more, but it's going to be Eccles to win out on that fight. So the last man alive, UMP in hand, it's Astro. He's going to spot out Eccles, gives his position away now, so he's in trouble as Eccles steps out, bangs him, and kills him to death.
And Radix still just getting huge amounts of rounds on the board. It's a 7-4 scoreline. Radix looking like they want to try and continue this. Obviously, possibly get us in the region sort of 11-4, if possible, somewhere around there. CeX need to make this closer. They can't go through with such a huge deficit.
No, the British government is the one that is going through with the huge deficit, Jackie. Not the boys from CEX. They are in fact going through with an even bigger deficit of rounds, of course. So, who will be the victor? Pistols only to play with, of course, for CEX. They haven't got a huge amount going on for them. It just depends whether they're able to put them to work. If they can do a little bit of economic damage, of course, not a huge amount of money to play with for Radix. So, if they can do some economic damage, well, jobs are good and indeed. LS should have really heard the sound cue there. Not sure why he hasn't, but it seems he hasn't. Bomb going down now in the hands of Neff. 5 versus 3, not a huge amount to do for CEX. Did they force this? Did they force into this, or was this a quasi?
I think it's just the light buy, yeah. Bit of a quasi buy, and then just hope for the best. So,
Have a look at the scoreboard.
ask Matt.
Thanks, Matt. Yeah, they bought into it. Why'd they do that? Donkeys. Don't wave. Answer.
No, it's all a bit of a mixed bag, mate. It's really
Mixed
been a
bag of tricks, isn't it?
It's like a practical joke box.
Yeah, a bit like your life.
All right.
Sorry.
That was a bit mean.
That was out of line, I'm sorry.
You take that back.
No.
How dare you?
How dare you? What are you going to do about it?
Dunno, mate. Internally repress it and never mention it again. I know. Good one.
Thanks.
So the buyers come out for CEX, but it's weak. They shipped a lot of their money off in the previous one, and they didn't get anything back. They all got lost at sea. So there's no buy. It's just a rifle and dances, and the rest of them just with their P250s and CZs. Just the one CZ, actually. Play comes through, though, very aggressive as they swing wide. Samwell looking to see if he can find anything. But I don't think this round will go very Samwell for them.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Shout, dance, see.
There is literally no link between your jokes.
Alright, mate. Good one.
Unless...
What? Unless what?
Unless...
LS.
Hey. Oh, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Nice kill from Radix. And, yeah, it's just...
9-4.
Yeah.
9-4.
Yeah. I mean, we're good at counting, really, aren't we?
So, 9-4.
9-4. Score is
10-4. Roger that, double dog.
10-4. Over and out.
This is Alpha.
105.
This is Alpha Eagle.
This is Alpha Bravo Dog Dog. Out. Roger. Devil Dog.
Right. So, finally for CEX, they've got a little bit of something. They've got a slight buy up their sleeve. They're going to reinvest now, obviously, as it comes to fruition. Let's see what it's going to shape up like. The AWP for Dances, the M4s for everyone else. Tons of utility. 2 kits. Looked like it was only going to be 1 kit, but it's 2.
Good. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, 2 kits. It looked like it was going to be 1 kit, but it is 2.
Yep. Yeah, it was, yeah. Flashbang has come through. They try and make their play towards mid early. Samuel and Astro find the initial frags. Artis tries to rip back with his AK-47, but no one's really going to be staying around too long for him to actively find those frags. 3v4 into the round. They can recover the bomb and decide what they want to do. You've got the late round lurk of Eccles as well towards that B site. But they're currently just playing 2 to a site on CEX.
Yeah, I think Eccles does add a lot of firepower to this Radix lineup. Definitely gives them a lot more to play with as far as toolboxes are concerned. Enables them to sort of shoot more people.
As far as toolboxes are concerned?
Yeah. Well, if you think of a team as a toolbox.
So he's a spanner?
Well, he's more of a monkey wrench.
Wouldn't he be like a multi-tool? Like one of the like a screwdriver you change the head on?
No, that'd be more of a... crucial.
Right.
He's more of a... He does one thing, but he does it quite well, which is shooting, by the way.
Right.
So he's more of a hammer, I guess. Like a nice hammer.
So what's Max? Like a Dremel?
A Dremel?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a carpenter.
Right, well the push comes in anyway. Bodemeister will find the initial frag, takes down LS. He's going to be, fortunately, going down early. Leaves him in a 3v3. They can try and get the smokes out. The site set ablaze. Eccles as well connects the headshot as he will take down Astro. It's up to Link here, crouching around, sleuthing about trying to find these frags, but is he going to do any damage? Darcy's will kill Eccles, and it's up for the 2-on-2 retake. Ooh.
Oh, God.
It's quite scary, wasn't it?
That was rather nasty.
So, Link now, last life, finds the headshot, takes down Bodemaster. It's all up to Artist as he plays from short. Link going to try and bait him in. Taps almost a 10-second defuse there. They have no real reason to peek. They're going to peek out in his crosshairs. He finds the shot. He can go for the defuse now. He should have this. And that is a round for CeX.
Yeah, interesting one. Very back and forth indeed. Very back and forth. But, you know, CeX from the beginning, they should have been winning that. They did. So, it's all good. They've come out of it happy as Larry. Whoever Larry is.
Yeah, it's Larry quite happy.
Well, from what I've been led to believe, Larry is a very, very happy chappy.
Right.
But what do I know?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Nothing. Not much. Not much. Whose iconic catchphrase was "not much."
I don't know.
If you know, tweet hashtag ESL Prem.
Right. Fantastic.
Hashtag iconic catchphrase and tell me who it is.
They're pushing in though. It's all-out battle here, all-out warfare brought to the table towards the D-bomb. So Arda's going to find their headshot towards Link here to decide who will be the victor at the half. It should be Radix possibly getting through with those 10 rounds to their name. It'll be a massive feat for them if they can achieve it. LS possibly overwhelmed here as well. They get behind him. Capers taken down with a rifle. Capers, a hat-trick, a kill somehow. How has he even done this? Ardis with the final frag. Capers very ecstatic with himself, quite happy as he shakes. And they do get round number 10.
You're good with your fingers, aren't you? Good with your digits is what I meant to say.
Right.
10-5 in favour of Radix.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
Oh, look at this little flick in my hair. What's that up to?
There's a flick in my hair as well.
Where's that?
Up here.
Oh.
Been trying to get it all day.
That cow slick.
That cow slick. I don't know what that means.
Do you know, it's where you get one bit of hair that like sticks out like back here. Like you get like a bit of hair that
I
sticks
haven't
out.
got one.
You don't have any hair.
I have got hair, you bloody blight. It's hard to look on a screen and... sorry. Yeah. These boys, Radix, doing pretty well there, aren't they?
What, with their 10 rounds?
With their 10 rounds.
Yep. Yep. Good one, mate. Good analysis.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, but, I mean, really, there's not a huge amount to break down in this. It's just CeX not hitting a huge amount of shots. Their economy is very weak throughout that half. There was never a point at which they had a good grasp on the... Stop looking at me on there. Look at me on there.
Do you know, mate?
Look at this.
Carry on.
Yeah, they never had a good grasp of the economy. I can't handle it.
What? Because I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk. I'll just stare at the camera.
I'll look at you. They never had a good grasp on the economy throughout that first half.
What?
You talk.
They know they had a good grasp on that economy through the first half, apparently.
I agree.
Yeah, but, you know, obviously they have 5 more rounds. They're looking pretty strong. It was a good showing on the T half. All they've got to do is continue playing that level of CS as they get on the CT half, really lock it down early. If they get the opening pistol, once again, we're left in a situation where that could be deciding quite heavily how the game goes. As far as I'm feeling it, I'm thinking this is going to be a Radix win. Overpassers seem to be a map they have a lot of strategy on. CeX as well is a map they normally set as a mark on, but normally their CT sides are a lot better, and it just wasn't there today. So I've just got to think this is probably going to be Radix locking it down, possibly getting the first defeat against CeX under their belt, which would be good.
Yeah, and puts them in a great place for finals. So we could be seeing these chaps, seeing Eccles back on the stage. What? What are you so angry about?
Yeah, we could do, yeah. Anyway, let's see how this round will go. What? Why have you got one of those little frogs that you stroke with a stick?
Exactly what I was doing.
Right. Game.
Yeah. Big pistol round. Right. I guess we're just having a flash, aren't we? Yeah, big pistol round coming in here. This is very important. If CeX can win this, they have a chance of getting back into the game. But Radix, if they want to shut this one down, take it, make it look easy, they have to win this pistol run. Very, very key. Eccles will be taking a peek out. Dancy's just has to fall back. No opportunity for him to get in. So going to be a nice start. Good map control being taken by CeX here. Very, very close up in toilets over towards A, which does force back the CT defense and give them a little less to work with. But With Astro going down, it's a good opening, a good beginning for the Radix boys. They just need to hold on now. Bodenmaster with a lovely kill. And now 5 versus 3 on the retake. There is a kit to play with, a smoke as well on Capiz. As Bodenmaster shuts down Samuel 2. This is an absolute domination. 3 kills for Bodenmaster. Artist to close it out. 11 to 5, Jackie Peters.
Wow.
Jack Peters, Jack.
Yeah,
Peters.
very nicely done there. Bodenmaster obviously clearly a massive impact for them with the 3 frags that he's able to pick up throughout that round. So Radix get to number 11. They can go for a heavy SMG investment here if they want to as well. Just burn through CEX. Get yourself the 13th round. I mean, obviously CEX can try and contest it after they get round number 12 because they can rebuy up with the AKs. But even then, this is a pretty good opener. This is exactly the stars aligning for Radix in the sort of style and fashion they would need them to.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about CeX right now is there's literally 2 players that are playing well. It's Link and LS are the only 2 players that are putting numbers on the board. That's it. You know, over on Radix, the scores are very, very equal. They're all playing at a reasonable level. I say that Bodenmaster, despite having a great last round, he has just fallen apart badly. Nice flash comes in for Eccles, able to take himself 2 kills off the back of it. But this quick rush is still coming. It's not looking good. Neff will be able to find 1, then 8 comes in from Artist to deny the plant, and that is perfect. Keeping 3 players alive. They deal with that very tough situation pretty effectively, and they should be happy with that.
Yeah, you'd imagine they're going to be pretty chuffed about, obviously, the way this has developed now as they get that next round. This is where the first point of contention really has ever been for them. Obviously, CEX, they can buy up with the AKs. They can actually get something out because they've got the bomb plant down. So they actually do have a fair bit of firepower from their return on investment. Let's see what they do, though. Can they actually find any cracks or crevices to work through early on, try and take that mid-control, tiptoe through? Radix, will they be ready for this? You've got Bodenmaster with the support of Eccles. Eccles actually only wielding the MP9. Bodenmaster going to be fielding the M4.
Yeah, the buy already from CeX is pretty dangerous. Radix need to be able to control this one. They need full control of this round. Once this round's out of the way, this is the only real speed bump left. The rest of it is going to be force buys coming out of CeX, scramble buys, trying to get themselves back into the game. This is the key, the absolute key. Bodenmaster spamming down. Bit of discipline. He does fall back in time to allow for a rotate from his team, but look at this. LS could run into some serious trouble here. Eccles and Capiz playing up close and personal. It's a lovely play from Eccles, just in the angle where LS is going to have to check upper or check to the boost. So he plays it perfectly. And that is a great start for beating this round. And, you know, considering CeX are unbeaten, I don't know how. To be completely honest with you, Jackie, from what I've seen today, this is not a good team right now.
Looking like they definitely might have taken some confidence issues. Obviously, they don't field their full lineup right now as well. They've got Samuel standing into the Hemzik. But it seems like they've just had a bit of a mental snap since their disappointing results, obviously, at Insomnia. Let's see what they can do, though, as they charge through. Eccles, an Artist, will close down the round, though. And
Eccles, 4K.
Yeah, this is the thing. You get 13 rounds of the board. You leave CeX broken going into this one. They're basically going to be able to assert match point and leave CeX with nothing as the game goes through. So Radix basically going to be able to close it out right now and have a very speedy victory.
Well, to be fair to CeX, they are playing this round specifically a little bit more carefully. They are going to be able to get a buy-in next round, but already, once they're playing up against 14-5, the comeback is very, very difficult. I mean, it's not undoable, it's not unheard of, but it is just difficult, especially on an online game where everyone, you know, morale is dropped very, very quickly. You're not with your players, you're not with your mates. This is very, very difficult. It's rare that we see big comebacks online at all. Whether it's likely here, I just don't see it happening, I'm afraid. Radix playing very, very nice CS. And to be fair to them, they're less experienced players. They are trying to put this together. I think they've composed themselves very well here. They've put the skill that they do have to good use. And, well, for me, it's impressive.
Yeah, it has actually been very nice. So right now, they have one flashbang on Samuel. Basically, they can try and go for a bit of a burst play, possibly overwhelm the CTs that are in position, but that's their last ditch attempt. You don't really have anything else for them to work with. Darcy's just trying to go for the play towards the A site, late round backstab. They're going to probably spot him out soon, though. He's just trying to sell the idea of a fake right now, but once Bodenmaster kills him, now they have to go in off their own back. So the flashbang's already gone in. Artist is the first point of contact. Actually overwhelmed. The frags are coming up from Astro, but eliminating Astro leaves them in a very awkward spot. Link, actually, though, also doing damage with the Deagle. Gets the bomb down. It's a 2v2. They have secure good afterplants, and they can scavenge some weaponry.
Yeah, not the greatest. As Eccles now works his way in. Bodemaster up on high. He's had a great game so far. Whether he can continue that. This is two of the MVPs for me. They're currently going in for this retake. Someone will come out with a peek as Link goes down, and Eccles looking for more. Spraying through the wall. He doesn't give a flip. Kill comes through. Yeah, the problem is Artist there. He expected the flash to come through that smoke, so he turned around, but it's just it didn't happen. It was pistols. They just ran through, and yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. But the bomb plant allows CeX now to get a little bit of a stronger buy, and it's going to be Dancy straight onto that op, wasting absolutely no time. Now, CEX, they don't have to worry about this game as much, to be fair to them. They are already in playoffs, that's guaranteed. There's no worry about that. The only thing is, if they're losing to Radix now, that is going to affect their mentality when they do come up against it. That being said, this is online. LAN is a very, very different theatre of operation, so maybe
but it's actually online where CEX play well. The LAN results have been shaky. Right.
Well, that doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode and master well. No, but to be fair, actually, think about it. It's good to see a team like this, like Radix, that are going to be given an opportunity to come in and play at LAN. Especially something like EGX, they'll have that opportunity to come in and play at what is one of the UK's premier leagues, and they get to play in the finals. That's going to be a great experience for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
That will be all. I'm done now.
That's your final comment.
Yeah.
Final thoughts.
You may finish.
Yeah. Right, wrap up the stream. I'm done.
I'll see you in the car.
Yeah. So,
see you in the bath.
Making the way through up short as they want to try and play in. Artist will get the first frag though. Takes down Astro. Here comes their last bit of utility over. And they need to swarm through. They only have 45 seconds remaining on the clock, and everyone is there. They're ready for this push. There's going to be no messing about at all. KP should find this frag back on towards Link. Artist takes down LS as well. So the bomb's down in an awkward location. Artist, another frag goes his way. Oh, Dancy's with a double. That is dirty. As he has this AWP in his hands, ready to try and find some more, as he will just tiptoe in.
Yeah, try to get anything he possibly can. It's two lovely shots to start off with. Can he close it out? There's three players to find. He starts to find Bodemaster, but he won't get the kill. Eccles shuts him down, and that will be it.
Yes, you're right. That's the way that one will go.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
But CEX, it's their last-ditch attempt here to try and deny Radix getting the victory and getting 16 rounds and taking this win. They will be buying up them M4, the AKs and that Tech 9.
Yeah, not much to play with. It's going to be a straight B rush, but they were ready. Artist sprays them down. 1, 2, 3. That is as simple as that. Eccles comes in to close it out, and CEX, a very, very disappointing finish to the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that wasn't great from CEX, was it? Obviously, their first loss in the Prem.